Gunar. One time Vikings were at war with southern lands. In their ranks there was a barbarian warrior Gunar who never lost a battle because he had a sword enchanted by ancient dwarves. Legends say they allowed Gunar to heal during the battle. It was until the sword mysteriously disappeared and Vikings lost the war. But even after hundreds of years they didn't forget their culture, integrated it into modern one of the greatest cities on the island. A city named after a legendary warrior Gunar. Okay, let's start building while some resources are still being collected and counted. We'll terraform at least. This pink stuff all needs to be cleaned up. Please schematic on coordinates Hybrid said in chat, and let's go! Bless you.
Будь здоров, будь щасливим, не хворай.
Have children as many as stars in the sky. I don't understand this wish at all. The worst wish you can give, I think.
Чого? Ні, ну як для кого? Ти ж не можеш про всіх казати.
As many as stars in the sky, dude, there are billions of stars.
Вони, мабуть, говорять в хмарний день так.
A little clarification.
Ну, зірок від цього в небі менше не стає, просто їх не видно.
Do we have cement? Not all cement needs to be turned into concrete here.
Тоді вон там десь.
Somewhere there. Gray cement. Okay, got it. Light gray is needed there.
Я теж залишався.
Як же було хорошо на хай-тек андеграунд.
Yeah, high-tech was piece of cake, yeah.
Один весь блок.
3 colors, and you're good to go. After I don't know how much time, we have a base. A base for 4 front skyscrapers. We switch to building the central one that... yeah. Oh, we're f***ed. I'm here in Gunar now all alone. It's almost midnight, and to be honest, we didn't manage to do everything because we had a lot of resources collected after. As you can see, we have separated glass, here's terracotta, here is wool, here's concrete, blackstone and deep slate. Everything is transferred from here, and to be honest, I don't know how much we'll make today. We won't finish downtown, that's for sure. I'll continue building this one. We'll see what is next, and when we'll finish. The main problem is that it's late and a lot of people have left. It's 1:50 a.m. And we finished the first skyscrapers finally. We built it together with what? Well, most of the time there was 3 of us. Super cool skyscraper. Here we have runes, Hybrid made them separately. They're on the top, Odin symbol, and some colorful stuff. I need some sleep. Wow, 2 more skyscrapers are being built. I only saw this one. Good job, guys. Hello, Lee. Let's pretend we haven't talked before this. Okay, we're continuing building, funny moments, adding, and sitting here for 12 more hours. Okay, let's go. By the way, this time I have a new approach. I take on the skyscraper after preparing all the resources I need. I analyze what blocks I need, fly in the creative world, create a list like this, as you can see, from most used to least used blocks in construction. Only thing I need to add there is terracotta and white glass. Okay, let's go. I said okay, let's go for the second time.
Є цей час на покакати?
Well, have any time to go to school, I think.
Ну, у паляничників нема.
No, I think the players poop while watching briefings to optimize time.
Чи відос?
And now I'm getting older, my heart is growing.
My shulker box disappeared and placed out again. How did this happen all the time? Generally, it would be ideal to do this kind of projects on stream. So follow me on Twitch, we'll do some. No, 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 don't blow up on my roof, not a skyscraper. Cherries flew into a skyscraper. Wow, now we have a certain picture here. Now I can see the composition. Horizon is full. Now this looks cool. It's not just one building. But they stand to straight Hybrid complained about it, and he thinks that's a bad thing about Gunar. But just look at it, how cool is this? Have you seen something like this somewhere? That in 1 month, something like this was architect and built in 2 days even. Something like this. On an Ukrainian server, not a big one. 10 players are playing right now. Of course, it's nighttime already. But this skyscrapers was made by me solo today in solo. Other guys like Hybrid, Żartownik, Morris, Carrot, Yevgesha, Dr. Tomato build all the other ones. This one, that one. This one wasn't here before even. Now more skyscrapers are being built, so I'm going to eat because I haven't had lunch and it's 12:45 AM. Yeah, shit happens. So for the last time, okay, let's go. Hello once again, this is me, Easy from the future, and this is Gunar, after it was finished by Hybrid, after we moved on to building other regions. Oh god, just seeing this polar light and this enormous cyberpunk city. I am amazed by what we have in result. Let's look at it closely. I really like the runes and all these Vikings in small arts on skyscrapers. It's very cool, there are a lot of Easter eggs. By the way, Birka talks about them in his Ukrainian video, he explains runes in Gunar and not only that, and Hybrid in his English video talks about architecting and how he was creating these skyscrapers in creative. If you're interested, go and check them out. This video was published a long time ago because we have already started second season. This skyscraper is a little weird. I actually don't know how we can put something in some of the skyscrapers inside. Here, for example, is understandable. There's a lot of free space inside. Here we can have some floors or residential spaces, I don't know, some malls, shops, etc. But here, for example, there is a space for an elevator, but there isn't enough space to put something else inside. The build is purely decorative. A little to no time in replays I gave to these little houses, because actually there are streets, lanterns, even garages here. I would be very interested in seeing what car is hidden in this garage in such a setting. Different pipes, different ads, different this weird roofs, I don't know, I really like it here. Yeah, I know I say it often, but even just walking here in survival, do not pay attention to those spiders, we need to light things up. Even this is very pleasant and interesting experience because wow, this city is truly amazing. And you can actually live here now, it's now a server. All these lounge zones, yards, I don't know, these are my favorite places, really. Not looking at this enormous skyscraper view from which is probably so cool. But these places and little corners in this scale and greatness of what's around it is what I love the most. And this is how it all looks from the main tower. This city. Gunar is enormous. Gunar is a masterpiece. Once again, a big thanks to Hybrid and his team that was working on this city. What's even more cool is what they managed to do in creative. It's even more houses. Gunar was even bigger. I showed it to you on day 20, but Hybrid managed to do even more. Stop looking at it! I showed it to you already on day 20. As you can see, there are even more buildings, but Hybrid did even more. It wasn't like this on day 20. Oh, there are even some scaffoldings, like the building is not finished, it's beautifully not finished, like it's a feature. But actually it's nothing that we haven't built all this during this month, because everything is still ahead of us. Keep looking into another. Fortnite when?
Fortnite.
I'm so not ready to make videos this week, to be honest. I like it all.
Роботи Fortnite. Мені треба Дарт Вейдер, взагалі.
Yeah, screw it, let's go while I'm sitting here. No one is building exactly me. One am I first one to come, last one to leave. Bye bye everyone, press likes, cause I love them.
Приходьте на Twitch, підписуйтесь, щоб подивитися, як ми граємо в Fortnite.
Yes.